Aries, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Natalie, spelled Natalee. I'm here to do your weekly reading covering the 27th of January to the 3rd of February. Now, you guys know that all my readings are timeless, so even if this is not that week, you can still be resonating with these energies and they will still apply for the week ahead to 10 days or so. Okay, guys? So what I have for you download-wise is burnout. I'm getting burnout. No, it's not someone around you, it's you. This is going to be burnout and the situation. And then after the burnout, or getting yourself out of this burnout feeling. It's the feeling of burnout, so be really careful. We have the Venus and Neptune in Pisces conjunction this week. That makes sense. That's your 12th house. That's exactly it. And that will be squaring Mars in your 9th house. That means you could be needing to have this revelation, some sort of big epiphany. And it's not even an epiphany, it's a spiritual revelation. This is, you're getting perspective on a past trauma, a past relationship, a past occurrence that was like pivotal in shaping who you are now in your childhood. Maybe some of you are going to get new information that, things come to light about someone or something that sort of changes how you feel about something or changes what you think about someone or something. That could be coming through for you this week. However, the kerfuffle is Mars squaring those beautiful energies from the house of your higher beliefs, philosophies. This could be it could put your beliefs into question in the sense that if your original belief system doesn't or didn't allow for something, you could have an actual experience this week where you experience something firsthand that directly conflicts with that belief system. And it'll be because you have your own experience of it that puts you into this, what? Almost like you didn't believe in ghosts because some religion outlawed ghosts, and then you see a ghost and you're like, what is wrong with me? What is going on with the world? That's a example, but you guys know what I mean, okay? It could also be for those of you who are studying, going to school. You could have a lot of work to do in school, higher education, higher learning. That is putting a lot of demand on you. So if you're trying to learn something new, stretching your mind, broadening your horizons, or even traveling. If you're traveling, take extra care of yourself. Get lots of sleep, okay? Because you could be burning out on travel this week. You could be burning out on studying, on work, or having something to do with your church or organized religion, or even just your higher philosophy. It could be burning you out this week. So just guard against that. This is done. This is done cooking. Okay, let's get this. Too many cards, face down. Let's get the specifics, please. What's going on with Aries this week? Feeling of lack. You could be, no, that's not it. Give me a second here. This is what you're having a revelation about when you were abandoned, when you felt like you didn't have enough, when you felt like you weren't enough, when you felt like you were being attacked, or when you felt like you were being neglected, or some sort of mental, emotional, spiritual cruelty done to you. Like it was a punishment, I'm getting weird forms of punishment for you growing up. That's someone's confirmation that this is their message. Weird forms of punishment growing up, and that kind of stayed with you. And it's like you're going to have this energy to heal this week, Aries. And that's the thing. You're going to be needing to be inside with yourself, kind of doing your own thing to get through this. And there are going to be demands on you from the outside world, from other people, from, all giving you this sort of pressure. You're getting justice this week for yourself, Aries. You're getting justice for when this did happen to you, and you're creating the justice for yourself in your life, how you live your life, what you do with your life, and everything that you are right now. The person you are right now is the justice for everything that was done wrong to you, taken from you, all the cruelty, the abandonment, feeling left out. And if it's not that stuff, this is a breakup. This is a relationship that ended for you, Aries, where you were cast aside like nothing. I mean, the way they treated you was just really shockingly awful. And I feel like this blindsided you. I feel like you kind of didn't see it coming, but you maybe had an intuition about it, but the cognitive dissonance made you not really get it or see it clearly or feel like you're totally in tune with it. And this is beautiful energy. And it's interesting because this justice is showing up as this Venus-Neptune conjunction. So honestly, Aries, the justice comes through personal reflection and through forgiveness and through, what feeds your own spirit. That's what this is about. What feeds you, what's good for you. Okay, the next two cards we have are the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. These guys are out here together. And this is studying on how to move forward in the future and what you're going to do next, how you're going to build yourself up from here. But it's after this justice energy. So it's like you're so busy, Aries. You're trying to be so busy with everything you have. You have that Mars pressure coming at you from that other area of your life. And then you have this energy of spiritual healing, which is so not part of the day-to-day reality. Look at you. You could even have a breakthrough moment, Aries, where you take something that you are working through, like a personal issue, something that you are something that you are working on, internally, and you can turn it into something that makes you money somehow. So if you're like a yoga teacher, you can take this experience and use it in some classes. Or if you start like a YouTube yoga channel, you can start talking about yoga, what brought you to yoga. Maybe it was a bad breakup, or maybe it was something in the childhood that brought you to yoga, and you're healing yourself this week with whatever drove you to seek out that yoga. And in effect, in turn, let's say going on YouTube and talking about your experiences, making a channel as healing for you. And that's how you get justice and how you feel like you're, standing in your truth, standing in your justice by talking about it and talking about everything that happened. That could actually turn into some sort of, maybe you will be able to launch your own yoga studio or have your own yoga thing, your own yoga studio, your own yoga mats, your own yoga stuff, maybe you develop your own yoga, I don't know, but it's like this yoga channel that is you, and it's built off of what you're learning and what drove you to yoga, and it could actually turn into a very viable option for you, Aries. So that's another reason why you need to make sure that you are getting the time with yourself that you need in order to have these realizations and in order to give yourself this justice. So be prepared. You will have pressure coming in on you from the outside, but all you need to do is stay focused and go with your own flow. Really, just go with your own flow. If you're feeling like you want to put something off, put it off. Because you putting it off and spending 10 minutes sitting there and doing nothing is going to spiral your thoughts into the places you need to go emotionally or mentally to have an epiphany or to have a perspective shift or to have, that last thing that you need to stimulate those feelings of Venus and Neptune and Pisces in your 12th house, okay? So it should be very stimulating for you this week, spiritually and in the real world. It should result in some sort of concrete, tangible benefit. So in the extended, I'm going to take I forgot to get the cards down. Sorry, Aries. I'm going to put the cards down. We're going to put these back and do a whole Celtic cross. And then we will see what we've got going on for you in terms of what to expect this week in this development of energy. So I hope that you got something out of this in this pre-shuffle, and I hope that you can recognize if these really are your energies. And if they are, and you're interested in seeing what you can expect this week, it'll be more in depth, and it'll help guide you through these different things, and guiding through the Mars squaring Venus and Neptune. So whatever, just expect something to come up this week, Aries, I'm sorry. Expect something to come up this week, antagonistic or as an obstacle or something frustrating, Aries. And then if you join me in the extended, we'll figure out how to work that energy to your best benefit. So if I see you on the flip side, I'll see you there very shortly. Link is down below in the description box. If not, my dear Aries, I will see you next week for sure for your next week's weekly reading. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at theartigan.com/shop. Although I feel like if you're I would wait a week. If you want to book a personal reading, wait for these energies to play out and see how you feel. Okay, my dears, take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye. You're giving yourself this spiritual awakening. You're giving it to yourself by taking care of yourself, by letting yourself be where you need to be, how you need to be. Big week for you. I mean, we're in this eclipse energy, so big energies, big weeks. I mean, absolutely. What this really is about is harmonizing your emotions, advocating for what you need in a healthy union or partnership,